At 80, Tom Selleck finally opens up about the truth behind his life, his career, and the quiet influence of James Garner, a man who shaped him in ways the public never fully saw. Born Thomas William Selleck on January 29, 1945, in Detroit, Michigan, into a working-class family that later settled in Sherman Oaks, California, Selleck grew up in post-war Southern California with dreams that had nothing to do with acting. Sports, especially basketball, defined his early ambitions, earning him a scholarship to the University of Southern California, where he played for the USC Trojans while studying business administration. Acting was never the plan, until a perceptive drama coach suggested he give it a try. What began as curiosity turned into opportunity through acting classes and television commercials, including the now famous Pepsi ads of the 1960s, revealing a natural charisma, towering presence, and rugged charm that set him apart. The road was anything but easy, as years of guest appearances on shows like The Dating Game and The Rockford Files tested his patience and resolve, yet those small roles quietly built his skill and reputation. During this formative period, Selleck formed a meaningful friendship with James Garner, who became both mentor and guide, offering support that would later prove invaluable. Though Selleck came close to major film roles, including a near-miss as Indiana Jones, ultimately lost due to scheduling conflicts, his defining breakthrough arrived in 1980 when he became Thomas Magnum in Magnum P.I. With Hawaiian shirts, a Ferrari, and that iconic mustache, Selleck embodied a new kind of television hero: charming, humorous, tough, and deeply human. The series ran for 8 seasons, earning him an Emmy and a Golden Globe and cementing Magnum as one of television's most enduring characters. Selleck seamlessly expanded into film, proving his versatility in hits like 3 Men and a Baby and westerns such as Quigley Down Under, before later reinventing himself as Frank Reagan on Blue Bloods, a role that brought authority, warmth, and gravitas to a new generation of viewers. Off-screen, his life reflected the same values he admired on screen. From 1971 to 1982, he was married to model Jacqueline Ray and made the defining choice to legally adopt her son, Kevin Shepard, demonstrating a commitment to family that outweighed Hollywood pressures. Kevin would later find success as a drummer for the rock band Tonic, supported by the foundation Selleck helped provide. In 1987, fate led Selleck to London, where a chance encounter at a performance of Cats introduced him to British actress and dancer Gilly Mack. Their quiet marriage, followed by the birth of their daughter Hannah in 1988, marked a turning point toward a more private, grounded life. Settling on a 60-acre avocado ranch in California, once owned by Dean Martin, Selleck embraced physical labor, family life, and simplicity, often joking that ranch work beat any gym session and kept him connected to who he really was. Now, with decades of reflection behind him, Selleck speaks candidly about James Garner, the man he admired long before they ever met. Growing up watching Maverick, Selleck saw in Garner an authenticity that felt rare in Hollywood, a blend of humor, toughness, and humanity that never felt forced. When they eventually worked together, any nervousness disappeared instantly, replaced by warmth, humility, and respect. Garner treated everyone equally, warned Selleck about the traps of fame, and showed him that success meant nothing without integrity. More than acting advice, Garner offered a blueprint for life: stay grounded, value family, and never let celebrity define your character. Watching Garner balance stardom with devotion to his wife and family inspired Selleck to make similar choices, even stepping back from the spotlight to prioritize life on his ranch with Jill and Hannah. Looking back, Selleck admits that much of who he became, as an actor and as a man, was shaped by Garner's example. Their bond, built on humor, honesty, and shared understanding, helped Selleck survive the pressures of fame without losing himself. Now, at 80, he says the truth plainly. James Garner set the standard he has spent his entire life trying to live up to, and that influence remains one of the most meaningful legacies of all.